Hello, I'm David Townsend. I'm a hypnotherapist and I deal mostly with attention deficit hyperactive disorder because I've got it. And I also write poetry. So I thought I'd put some up on the internet with two videos, one with funny stuff from the lockdown and the second one a little bit more serious. Here we go. The first one. My psychiatrist's on home release from a hospital with bars. They say that it was all my fault, nothing to do with SARS. It seems that he lost his mind while looking into mine. Attention deficit disorder, and I can't keep track of time or anything else really. I've lost my list of lists, and my powers of concentration are somewhere in the pits. Now my problem is a mind that leaps from one thing to the next. It switches sideways every phrase. I can't stick to a text. It gets worse every moment. It all comes out in verse. I feel a poem coming on. I'd better call the nurse. He left me in the hospital. Damn, my psychiatrist is free. I thought for once I'd found a friend to share the ward with me. Rejection-sensitive dysphoria just makes my life a pain. I have to stop this poem now. They've lost track of my brain. Some ask about dysphoria. It's Greek for heavy weight. I thought that no one liked me. That was a sad mistake. Here is the solution. I've realigned my mind. I've turned the whole thing inside out. I'm loved by all mankind. This is my family. I'm descended from an emperor and several kings at least, as well as Father Owen, a naughty Irish priest. There were also Vikings, hit the West Isles like a flood. They ravished all the villages. I've got them in my blood. A shipwrecked Spanish sailor, the last one of his crew, he married Gwen from Swansea, which is why my eyes are blue. I'll mention Jack the goatherd and lairds amongst the crags, then some Flemish weavers who brightened up our rags. There also was a German, came in 1642, married Liz the hatter's daughter, children quite a few. Then Moish had come from Lebanon, a rabbi on the run. Hardly got to London town before he had a son. I've got this great collection, a family tree that grew, that proves beyond a trace of doubt I'm British through and through. This is the Davies goat. I've come to the end of my tether. I'm a lonesome billy goat. I've chewed my way through the pasture and come to the end of the rope. There's a bunch of delicious berries, 4 tail lengths more away. I've been really puffing and straining, can't get them into play. I strain and contemplate them. There's something that I miss. It's rather like the feeling. There's more to life than this. There's a rumour down the goat vine we never get a grape. We once roamed free on mountains and even on the Cape. My mother was a Spanish goat. My father came from Wales. A Davies from Glamorgan, or so I've heard the tales. We once roamed free and blissful upon the open hills and leapt from rock to hillock, undaunted by the spills. We leapt from every outcrop, our hair flared in the rush. We chased excited nanny goats across the Hindu Kush. It's just genetic memory, daydreaming in the sun. But maybe there's a heaven where we goats can run. He'll need us up there anyway to keep the sheep in line. And I think I've heard there's mountains, mind adrift in Bible time. Aha, here comes trouble. Now it's walkies to the barn. Little Charlie's got a tow rope. They'll comb me for my yarn. I know we'll meet again one day, chomping through the grass. Meanwhile, I'll butt this awful boy. He has a tempting ass. COVID, lockdown. I'm holding a party at my place, but I'll be the only one here. I'm not quite sure of my numbers, so I purchased 12 bottles of beer. I thought of inviting my girlfriend, but she's stuck in a strict ICU. She cuddled up close to the butcher. It's something she's coming to rue. I'm left with my mother's old corgi. Sweet Sherry's her tipple, you know. It's going to be all rather lonely, and TV's got nothing to show. I thought of inviting the vicar. He's always good fun with a gin. But the bishop has made an announcement that to drink with parishioners is sin in this difficult time of the virus, so I'm stuck in my solitary room with a dog and a bottle and memories and COVID-19's deadly gloom. And I'll finish with this just for fun. It's called Dark Trade. Uncle Charlie's been released. 30 days inside. He had a set of handy tools only locksmiths can provide. 3 a.m. and all was dark. Along the street he slipped, when from a hedge a bobby leapt, and Charlie boy was nicked. It didn't stop the family trade. Charlie saw to that. He taught me skills that keep us fed. I pick in seconds flat. Of course, coronavirus means I'm okay in a mask, but people mostly stay at home, which complicates my task. I'm very fond of cat doors because I'm rather slim. I slide quite easily through them. There isn't any din. And animals just love me. They never make a sound. They think I'm the sweetest thing. They follow me around. They lick my leg as I pocket the jewellery from the drawer. They let me lift a pile of cash. They beg me, take some more. Of course, you're wondering, is it something Zen? The truth is very plain, you see. Next year, I'm turning 10. Thanks for listening. The next video will be with some better poetry, I hope. I'll look forward to meeting you then.